Hope you guys are well. I have been considering thinking, should I still do zodiacs? Because I know my zodiacs don't really get many views, and it's not really about the views, but it's more about, okay, is what I'm doing benefiting majority of the people on my channel? If they are not really if they're not benefiting from what I'm doing, then maybe I should just stick to my subliminals and my picker piles and my collectives here and there. Because I'm not really a collective kind of girl. I kind of just do that, when I feel like it. But then when it comes to zodiacs, I don't know why. I just feel obligated to do it because I know it resonates with certain people. But then, I don't know. Just let me know, because I feel like what works best for you. Pick a piles or zodiacs, or do you want me to just do both? But anyways, yeah, just a disclaimer. This reading may or may not resonate. Just take the parts that do resonate and leave what doesn't. I do try my best to keep it general, but if love does pop up, love will pop up. And yeah, with that being said, let's get started. So, what's going on with Taurus? What's going on with Taurus? Okay, we have abundance. It came in reverse. I don't know if it needs to stay in reverse, but I will see with more cards. We have heart chakra. We have friends with benefits. We have inner weak. We have children. We have crown chakra. We have music as the answer. Ooh. Wow. Okay. So I feel like, okay, this reading seems really specific, so it may not resonate with everyone. I can just tell, but that's okay. I feel like you guys, either you or someone you have dealt with in the past, you could have children with this person. I really hope this doesn't resonate with me. I really rebuke that because I'm a Taurus Venus and I'm also a Taurus Vedic, and I've also dealt with a Taurus. So I really just don't like my energy to I just hope I don't resonate with this basically. But it seems very specific. That's why I'm like, oh. But it may not resonate, but I'll just go. Anyways, some of you have dealt with someone in the past, and especially if you have children with this person's actually missing you a lot. Their heart is open to you. Maybe in the past it wasn't as open because they had their own demons, they had their own trauma. But as time has gone on, since you guys may have split, their heart has been opening and they have a lot of love for you. Okay, that's just for some of you who have children with this person. If you don't, same message applies, but without the children part, because we have heart chakra. So I feel like either you or someone's heart is starting to open. Maybe for a long time it had been closed and maybe you were a bit guarded, you didn't really trust people, or someone did you dirty and that person also had issues with their heart chakra. They couldn't have compassion for others. They didn't know how to open up and let people in. But I feel like now something is changing. And if you don't have children with this person, this is just someone who's opening up to their inner child. They're starting to realize that, love is worth the risk. Sometimes in love, you can't guarantee that you'll be safe, but it's up to you to follow your intuition. There's a yearning for it. So I feel like you have someone feeling like they do want love and they pushed everyone away out of fear, and their fear may have transcended to treating people badly. This could be a past ex of yours, or this could be for some of you as well. Like some of you could felt like, oh, I got to protect my heart because I don't trust anyone. But then there's something about your inner child that's being opened and awakened, and your heart chakra is opening. And I do have a rose quartz near me as well. So this allows you to have more compassion for others and yourself. So very it's almost like a purging. Okay, either you or someone you dealt with in the past is having that purging. Could even be both of you. I do feel like even though we have the friends with benefit card, I don't feel like this is necessarily having to be a friends with benefits. I feel like there could be someone who enters your life very soon. It doesn't have to be specifically in a week, but that's just highlighting that they're coming sooner than you think. Someone's going to enter your life that is more like a friend, but you may develop feelings for one another, and you may feel like you're safe enough to allow this person to love, that's for some of you. If you're already in a connection, I feel like maybe you complained to the person you're with at some point and you wanted them to understand how you felt, what your love language was, and that you may feel some type of way. But I feel like they're starting to open up to you now and realize, okay, I know what you're asking of me, Taurus. But we have crown chakra. So pay attention to your dreams. I feel like there's a divine connection. There's like something, I don't know, someone's changing. I feel like it could be you or someone you dealt with, but someone in this situation is having vivid dreams about another person and is waking up to some sort of spiritual path, maybe even a religious path, feeling more. I mean, you guys do rule the Hierophant, right? So someone's waking up to a new way of looking at things. Maybe someone's realizing the way they did things in the past wasn't the best for them, and now they want to rectify it. And maybe they even went through bad karma, so now they're starting to realize that I need to change my ways. I feel guided to do something else. But for others of you, it could be you where you're having a lot of vivid dreams about things and you're realizing I have to look at things a different way. There was something that was blocking your blessings at some point. We have abundance reversed with the crown chakra. So maybe you will have some more insight in the dream world or just a connection to God. Maybe you strengthening your relationship to the divine, to God, to the universe is what's going to unblock those barriers to abundance. And abundance isn't just about money. It's also about happiness, you know. Someone in the situation, you or someone from your past or both, had your blessings blocked because there were some inner like lessons you had to still learn. But I feel like as you're learning them, you'll realize that a mindset was blocking you or blocking this person from achieving true happiness. You guys could have dealt with somebody who they only saw the negative in things. Like you could have loved them so much and given them all the love in the world, and especially if you have children with them, and maybe you gave them a family and everything and loyalty, but they couldn't see the blessing because they were only so used to negativity. They were low vibrational, so they couldn't even comprehend what they were being offered. And many people may have envied this person for having you and for having all the love given to them so effortlessly. And it's until some of you walked away is when they realize, oh, so you know, that person really did love me. Taurus really did love me, but now they can't get you back because once you're gone, you know. So now they're waking up to that realization, having to learn the hard way. Maybe this person thought you would never leave them, but you did, you know. We do have music as the answer at the bottom of the deck. So I am getting, if you get any, because I tend to get this a lot myself. If you get any messages in music, whether it's physical, like you hear it, or in your head, like psychically, a clairaudience, where you just hear it, or even sounds ringing in the ear, it's a message from this person. You guys may have a telepathy going on. Now, I don't want to say, oh, twin flame, because even I've been hoodwinked into believing that, oh, I have a twin flame, and, you know, but then most of the times, a lot of people who do claim that they have a twin flame, that twin flame is treating them like absolute trash, you know, but I think they think it's a twin flame because of the psychic connection. But one thing I've learned is you can have a psychic connection with people who are karmics too, and soulmates. It's not always a twin flame situation. I don't even know if everyone has a twin flame. You know, I don't even know if that's real anymore. But all I do know is a very strong attachment to another soul and telepathy. I feel like that is real. But if that is described as a twin flame, then so be it, you know. But there is definitely a link you have with someone. You could have cut the cord and moved on with your life, but this person's now waking up to what your connection was. It was very divine, but you know, at the end of the day, the universe, God still gives free will, and maybe they weren't awakened to it, and now they get to just watch you move on with your life. You know, it's too late, you know. But let's see what's going on with Taurus. We have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Emperor, we have the Tower card, we have the Hierophant, that's you guys. We have the Page of Cups, we have the World card. Okay, so I think that goes there then. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Star card. Next to it with the Ace of Cups, okay? I'm hearing your pride, your ego, your needs, and your selfish ways cause a good, strong woman like me to walk out your life. So what I'm getting here is, I feel like there have been so many sudden changes, okay, that you've experienced with the World card and the Tower card. Like, there's so many cycles you've ended. I feel like you're in a period of your life where you're just cutting off people who no longer serve you. And I don't mean it in a narcissistic way, but anyone who doesn't derive any benefit from your life or is not helping you to elevate, to grow, you're cutting them off. I feel like maybe in the past, because you guys are so loyal, you may stick to people who you've known for a long time out of loyalty because you're like, oh, well, I've known them for quite some time, but not necessarily because you resonate with them anymore. You're probably outgrowing them. They're probably holding you back. I see you finally cutting the cords to anything that is an unhealthy habit or hindrance in your life. I feel like you'll be given an opportunity by someone whether it's a masculine or feminine, to extra help, extra guidance. This could even be a father figure or someone who's a mentor figure, even a boss. Like, you're going to be offered some piece of advice, compassion, and support from somebody, because it's almost like God is rewarding you for making the necessary changes to your life. It's like, it may be very hard for you to cut people off, but you're willing to do so if it means you can grow and you can elevate. So that's really good. Some of you could even, especially if you're a male Taurus, you could have been this very young-minded Page of Cups at some point, but you're maturing into an Emperor now, and that's what is being highlighted. You guys are here with the Three of Pentacles, so I feel like you're more focused on building yourself, and I'm seeing this image more as like even like a spiritual community, like going to church or going to the mosque or synagogue or whatever it may be. It's like, but even work really, like I feel like you're more focused on building establishments financially for yourself, but also building good partnerships based upon mutual respect and friendships. Like, there's something that has changed. It's almost like you guys have gone through a purification, you know. But we do have the Star card and the Ace of Cups next to it. I did see the Ten of Cups as well. So I feel like you're healing. You're healing and you're ready for love. You know, I feel like you want to step your money game up. I feel like you see things for what they are now, and you are in this mode of wanting to elevate. You don't want to stay the same. You want to change your ways, which is really good. Okay. So what's being hidden from Taurus? What's being hidden from Taurus? We have the Judgment. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Strength card. We have the Tower card. We have the World card. We have the Page of Cups. And we have the Four of Wands. Okay. I feel that what's being hidden from you, Taurus, is that someone from your past wants a second chance. They're actually really like, they can't sleep at night. This person, like, they were so used to the stability you gave them. So now everything's crumbling and they want a second chance, because the Judgment is all about second chances. But they're now realizing that you're never going to give them that second chance. You're moving forward with your life. It doesn't even have to be like, I hate you, there's beef. But it's like, you respectfully, you made your decision and you're ready to move in a different direction. And it's actually really tearing this person up. Like, your decision was to end it. This person wants to travel towards you. They're having a lot of anxiety. If you're an empath, you may even pick up on their physical symptoms. So say, for example, this person's having a lot of anxiety. I'm hearing tied up in knots. You may have belly issues, stomach issues, because you could be picking up on this person. That's only if you're very empathetic and you're very like psychically in tune. You may be having sleepless nights because maybe this person's thinking about you. Like, they're having a lot of anxiety because they can't really fathom life without you. I feel like this person just never thought you'd leave. But I feel like you're moving forward, and it may not have been an easy thing to do, but now you're kind of like over it. Once you've made your decision, you've made your decision. But the Page of Cups and the Strength card, I do feel like this person wants to apologize, but they're holding back for whatever reason. I don't know if it's pride, or you've blocked them, or they just don't want to feel like they're hurting you again, or they're scared of how you're going to react to them. But someone wants to apologize and make amends towards you. Someone wants a relationship with you. But I feel like you're just moving forward. You'd rather have a relationship with someone new, someone you trust, someone who you can build a foundation with, of friendship first, rather than someone who, you know, has fucked up and they're coming back. Because you won't know if they've changed or if they're putting on an act, right? But that's what's being hidden from you. What's going to be happening for Taurus in the near future? We have the Five of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Nine of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. So this is more like a gamble. Oh, next we do have the Lovers. So your love life may be improving. You could be connected to a Gemini, but your love life, it will be improving, because the Wheel of Fortune is upright as well. But I think it's because you guys have done a lot of shadow work. Now, I believe that anyone can change. I believe that no matter how bad you are capable of changing, as long as you're committed to changing, as long as when you look in the mirror, you absolutely hate what you see and you want to rectify it. So I feel like some of you shed some old skin. It's like you put an ending to situations, people, a way of life, a habit, something, so that you could now move forward. And it was not easy. Maybe someone even betrayed you in the past. So it made you very paranoid. It made you have PTSD. It made you very on guard at some point. And maybe you're someone who does suffer with a lot of mental health issues, or PTSD, or just feeling like everyone's out to get you. But I feel like you're now putting away that mentality. You're like, I'm putting this to an end. Shit happens. Not everybody is good in this world. But at the end of the day, there's still good people in this world. You're changing your mindset. You're realizing, I need to do some shadow work. Because the truth of the heart, like the heart of the matter is, I want love. I want happiness. I want money. I want stability. And if I live my life constantly on guard and pushing people away and treating people as if they are doing me wrong when I don't even know if they're doing me wrong, how am I going to be happy? How, like, I feel like you guys' journey has been the journey to happiness. Where can I achieve happiness? And some of you maybe in the past thought it has to be through a relationship, but then you were never satisfied. You were always treated badly. Or maybe it's through money, but then you realize, oh, the more I chase it, the more it's like, it feels so redundant. I'm doing things I don't even like doing for money, but it just pays the bills. So now you're realizing, you're sitting with yourself like, what brings me happiness? What makes me feel safe? You know? How can I use my past lessons to learn from it? It's like there's a change and shift in mentality. You're no longer carrying this, chip on your shoulder or this paranoia. You're now letting it go. I do see you moving forward with your life. Some of you could even be physically moving, but you're moving forward. You're making good progress. And I know it may seem slow because of the Knight of Pentacles. This is you guys' energy, but some progression is better than no progression, right? I feel like now you're putting all your focus in getting the bag. And this is the Five of Swords. Is like, I'm not going to allow anyone to distract me. Like, even if it means cutting people off, so be it. I'm trying to chase the bag, okay? And it's not just financially. I feel like you were trying to get money so that you could feel stable, and then eventually you could be a bit more open to love as well. Like you're just wanting to win in all aspects, but it's starting with money. But I feel like once you focus more on that, you've done the shadow work, you're doing the shadow work, you're trying to accumulate good income, you will find that true love, that soulmate with the Lover's card and the Wheel of Fortune. So it will make sense in the end. Okay, can I have a 10-card spread for Taurus, please? Okay, we have the Nine of Swords, we have the Six of Cups, we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Emperor, we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Hierophant, you guys in the reading, we have the Star card, we have the Justice, we have the Empress, we have the Moon card, and we have the Queen of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. So this, I feel like this reading is split between Taurus men and Taurus women, okay? I feel like if you're a Taurus man, you could be having flashbacks about the past, okay? You could be missing someone, realizing that, oh, either this person did you wrong or you did this person wrong, and you could be missing them in regret and thinking, oh, I ruined everything. Especially if you have children, you could feel like I ruined my family. Like, what did I do? I had everything that any man could ever dream of, and I was too blind to see it. Why was I so blind to see it, there could be just a yearning for someone, or a yearning for a family if you don't have children. But then the barrier is, it could be a woman who, Queen of Swords, like they just don't want to allow you to come back into their life. But if you are a female Taurus, I'm getting that someone here is missing you. And if you can't sleep at night, you are picking up on their energy. Someone is missing you. Someone is yearning for you. Someone realizes who you are to them. And it's like you were awakened to this journey, and it could have even led you into spirituality. But you were awakened to this journey before them, and now they're finally waking up to it, but it's too late because now you're moving forward. Yeah, because the barrier is the Queen of Swords. You may feel like, no, I don't even want to hear what you have to say. I've moved on with my life. I wish you well. I forgive you, but I don't need to be around you anymore. So that's the barrier between getting something done with someone, okay? I feel like in the past, you may have operated out of ego. You may have tried to protect yourself. If you're a woman, you may have wanted an emperor. You would have wanted someone to protect you, but you felt like no one really had your back, or no one was really providing that role as an emperor. So you had to take on that masculine role. So it may be hard to allow a man in to help you, because it's like the one that was meant to help you didn't, you know. But if you're a Taurus male, this could have been you just hiding your feelings. You just wanted to be this emperor and appear unfazed as a form of protection, okay? But I feel like both genders, like no matter what you both want, I feel like you want something that starts off stable, someone you can trust, something that actually brings fruition, you know, love, care, respect, loyalty. Loyalty is a big one, you know, and it starts with a good foundation. So I feel like you guys want and need a good foundation in order to fall in love, okay? But I do feel like what you guys want is commitment with someone. You want a relationship, you want a marriage. Maybe in the past it's like you may not have wanted to admit that because you know you can't trust people, but now you're being open. You're healing your heart chakra for some of you. So it's like, now I want love. I'm open to wanting love. I may be scared at times, but I'm doing the necessary healing. And that's why we have the star card here. I feel like you guys will be doing the healing and growing and evolving from the pain you have gone through, or from even just relationships that have ended that were very painful, you know. But I do feel like with the justice card here, you finally will get good justice. I feel like for some of you, you could have dealt with someone that was even very lucky. Like even if they hurt you or did you dirty, like karma fucked them up temporarily, but they're also somebody who knows how to get out of problems as well. But I feel like this person, I don't want to I don't want to say like, oh, accept them back or let them come back into your life. But what I'm saying is their intentions to try to change are pure. But that doesn't mean they will change. Do you see what I'm saying? It doesn't mean, like, it doesn't guarantee anything. This is a general reading and I don't want to mislead anyone. But the intentions to change are there, but it doesn't matter if they won't change, right? So I feel like regardless, you are getting your good karma because you just walked away from anything that no longer served you. And it may have been the most difficult thing you had to do, but you had to do it. So you're going to get your good karma. You are currently being seen as in your element. We have the Emperor and the Empress. So someone's looking at you like you're the divine feminine or you're the divine counterpart. Someone sees you as very beautiful, very stable, very fertile. If you are a mother, they see you as very fertile. If you have kids with this person, they see you as the mother of their children or future mother of their children. They really miss you. They really love you. They find you extremely gorgeous. And it's almost like once you got rid of people who are toxic in your life, your beauty basically just increased, you know? And it makes them miss you even more, you know? And it's not even at a superficial energy. It's just your aura alone, you know? I feel like what you're trying to learn is to follow your intuition. And if anything doesn't seem right, like you're just gonna go with your gut. You're no longer going to like lie to yourself. And you always believe what's done in the dark will come to light, but it's always important to follow your gut, you know? But the outcome is the Queen of Cups. I feel like you're going to be continuing to love yourself, nurture yourself, use your intuition. And yeah, but I feel like someone in your energy is having major regrets. Like they want to contact you, but something is stopping them. And it could just be their own mindset. Okay, so this reading seemed more about love than it is career, but I will get more information. Is there any other information that Taurus needs to know? Yeah, metamorphosis. I was getting that vibe. There's a lot of change, and I feel like you could even be mirroring someone. Like you are going through your own changes, knowing what to accept and what not to accept. You could even be going through physical changes, and then someone in your life or someone who was part of your life at some point is trying to change and transform for the better. We have satisfaction. So I feel like you're only focused on what is satisfying you. You're no longer going to put yourself on the back burner. But you need to know that you are very protected because we have guardianship. This person could have also wanted to feel like they own you. They could be a little bit possessive, but this person feels like you have good guardianship, or they want guardianship of you, or if you have kids, they want guardianship. They want to provide that support for you. They don't want you to struggle on their own. Especially if you're a single mother, they don't want you to be a single mother. They want to take care of their children. They want to help you as much as they can, you know. But we have home. So I feel like anyone that feels like home, like you're giving your loyalty and respect to them. And I feel like a lot of people are seeing you as home, especially if you had an ex. You know, they thought that you'd never leave. But, you know, I'm not saying go back to them, but I'm just saying, like, that's how they're viewing you. This is a general reading. I would never, like, suggest that. If it's a general, maybe it's a person. If it's a personal, I might say. But any other advice you have for Taurus? Any advice you have for Taurus? We have the breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Yeah, so this is all about taking control of what you want. Like You could have felt like, oh, I can't do this because, I can't do that because, but you're realizing you have more control over your life than you think. We have, I'm sorry. Yeah, someone wants to apologize to you. Defenselessness, righting past wrongs, uprooting. Someone's now feeling the karma. And I shit you not, this person could have been the type that never even feels bad when they do people dirty. But for something about your energy, like they actually are able, because their heart chakra is now open, they're able to feel guilt and remorse and compassion. It's making them want to change. And you may even be shocked to know this person actually wants to change because they realize how wrong they are, you know. But we have double mission, light worker, starseeds, serve the world by being you. So yeah, that's why I say, like, I wouldn't go out of my way to say take someone back, because sometimes these connections are just there to make you become who you're meant to be. They're meant to transform you. And some of you are, not all of you, some of you are light workers, starseeds, empaths, shamans. Like, you're put on this planet for different reasons. Like, you're not there to just fall in love with someone toxic and stay by their side. Like, some of you are meant to help the world, like a bigger mission than, you know, just paying bills and dying. You know, like, you're meant to actually help the world like vibrate on a higher frequency with love and teach people things. You guys are meant to be that spiritual kind of guru. But so this relationship was just a catalyst for that. It wasn't necessarily for you to get married and have kids with this person. But you were meant to transform this person, and maybe you're so powerful that you're actually transforming this person. But that doesn't mean you're meant to marry this person or be with this person, you know. But that doesn't also mean that you're meant to be on your own. Like, you will one day find true love and marry that person. But I highly recommend, I'm not telling you what to do with your life. Don't take people from the past back, okay? Just saying. But we have a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. So yeah, I feel like you guys have big goals, big dreams from what you want to do in your life, and you're being advised to keep holding that vision so that it can come to fruition. Okay, any love advice? I'm not going to use all the advice cards. I'm just going to get your love advice and then end it here. So any love advice you have for Taurus? Any love advice you have for Taurus? We have trust. Yeah, I definitely get this, a big one. Taurus people, like, you guys are not known to be the most trusting. It's similar to Scorpio because you guys are sister signs. But you're being asked to have faith and trust. And it doesn't even mean in a person. It just means trust that everything will work out. Trust that, like, love is worth, like, having. It's not something you have to run away from. You know, love is meant for you, you know. We have codependency. Yeah, I feel like this is just your past person's energy onto you. So they may feel very codependent on you. But don't take it as, oh my God, like, I need to marry them because they can't let me go. Like, sometimes people just, they see how strong your light is and they find it hard to let you go. It doesn't mean that you need to take them back, okay? And we have healing family issues. Yeah, so you could even have children with this person, or this person had childhood trauma and they took it out on you. And maybe you have childhood trauma as well, and that's why you ended up having or attracting or accepting a partner like this. Because I don't believe we attract bad people. I just believe we attract everybody, but it's up to us to decide who we let close to us, you know? So I feel like this person, if you have children with this person, they want to heal their family with you. But if you don't, this person has childhood trauma they needed to heal from. And you may look at things you need to heal from as well, that will help bring in more love, because your judgment may be a bit clouded. But why do I feel like I'm reading for mostly Taurus men? Only because it's coming off like a guy who regrets hurting a girl. It's giving that energy. But I could be wrong. I don't want to project or anything. But because men can be hurt too. Men can be done dirty by women as well, you know. But we have flirt, yeah. So extend your light-hearted energy to others. And I don't think it's like flirt with this person who wants you. I feel like this is more like extend your energy to new people, you know, and be light-hearted with it. But that's all I'm getting. I hope that resonated. I hope it wasn't confusing, because sometimes a reading can come off that way and it even throws me off. But that's all I have. Take care and goodbye.